What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilg, and I've come to the realization, first of all, I never give him enough credit. I want to give big friend of the channel, big friend IRL, Yoko, big shout out for always taking care of these data mines for us. I was sitting down today and I was going through this, and I happened to realize that we don't have but a handful of these left on the channel. Like, legitimately, we are, and I hate, like, every episode, every upload we do for this right now has been really emotional for me because I've really made this game such a huge part of my life for the past 5 years. And, you know, like, it feels like, like, obviously we're closing the door on a chapter of our this part of your life, but it's just a surreal feeling right now. So I was sitting down realizing we're not going to have very many of these left. Obviously, we have this. We have about 3 weeks, then we have the anniversaries. And obviously, the anniversary, I expect to be at least 3 months. You could pretty much guess that when the new game kicks off, this game will be at least going into its final death throes, for lack of a nicer way to put it. This is the reality of what it is. I just wanted to make sure, just it's something that struck me. Anyway, let's get into it. There's not a lot to talk about here. Obviously, we've got the new banner. We've already seen this. We've already talked about it. Oh, here's all the reruns, too. I don't know if these units are getting any rebalances. I wouldn't think so because it is so many reruns. And you can see there's how many banners do we have? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22 rerun banners in total. A wild number of banners to rerun. So, pretty cool stuff there. Episode sell list. So, I'm guessing these are for the new episodes dropping. Obviously, we've got all the Sword Oratoria stuff. We're going to have all the backgrounds and everything like that. And since this is all getting integrated in with the main Sword Oratoria stories, then essentially what's going to happen here is they're just going to get these kind of, if I could pull one up here, these kind of cells for each episode. So, pretty neat stuff. That's just, generally what they're doing is they're taking all those Sword Oratoria stories that we had piece by piece and just making it part of the general run, which is really nice because that literally means that everything we'd been doing up till now, including the Knossos War, should then be integrated into the stories and just literally be something we can rerun to farm up a little more Iris before the anniversaries. We got the 2 new units. I already literally just as of recording this, dropped the video on these units. Fantastic units. You can't really get a good shot of her there. Let's see if we've got the half shot. That is the opposite of what I wanted. Come on, populate. You're not going to populate, are you? There we go. Very, very awesome looking units. The art on these is absolutely incredible. We've got Fiona here. We've got Finn here. And I talked about it in the Before You Summon video. But I kind of feel like these will probably be the final time-limited banners. There's no reason for them to time-limit the anniversary banners because everything from this point is reruns. And I kind of feel like with Hero Festas being such a thing, they will probably make every banner on this upcoming anniversary a Hero Festa banner. Do not fret, though. They will give us more than enough Iris to make it worth our time. I still think you'll be fine with, the normal 10 to 12,000 Iris, at least for part 1. And then you'll see they'll drop just a blue ton of Iris on us. It's going to be amazing. So go all in this banner tonight. You have no reason not to. Of course, we've got, with the reruns, we're going to have tons of ways to farm up some 3-star tickets. Just tons of ways to farm up 3-star tickets. We've got the items here, the microphones that you can use to farm up exchange items. Which we should also get some Gnome tickets. Gnome tickets aren't going to be super essential going forward because I kind of do feel like this is the final time-limited banner. The way I'm going to handle Gnome tickets, and I'll talk about it a little bit in the next video, is essentially I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do anything with the, whatever I get tonight, I get on my 4,000 Iris. And if I need gnome tickets after that, then I could just, grab those or whatever. If I'm correct, I may not be, but if I am correct, then the anniversary stuff that's dropping, if that is all Hero Festa, then that basically means that anything we have that's older, like collab units and all that you want to max out, you can use your star bonds to do that. So that'll be super fun. That's something I definitely look forward to doing. I would love to have every unit in the game max limit broken before the end of this. Especially if they rerun some of the really, really, really early stuff that even I skipped. That'd be pretty awesome. We'll talk about all that in the roadmap video coming tomorrow. Here's your heroic trials. And of course, you've got the exchange items for that. What else do we have? Pop idols bundles. If you want to spend some money at this point, go for it. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not going to even recommend it to the whales at this point. For me, from this point going forward, basically, and I talked about it in one of the comments yesterday, but essentially, I'm going to ride out the full course, the paid full course through the end of the anniversary, and then I'm going to just, the rest of my time in this game is going to be free to play. Which I think that's more than fair, to be honest. I've supported this game for many, 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 many years, but essentially after this anniversary, unless they surprise us and do something new, I'm essentially just going to become a free-to-play player. But then again, there's not going to be anything new for me here, so I think that's a fair trade. So at this point, these bundles do not entice me at all. Well, I take it back. This bundle actually might. This might be one of the final bundles that I go for, save for obviously the anniversary stuff. I may splurge for that one. We'll see how this plays out tonight. Here's a bunch of the cups, which I'm guessing are for some drop items. Here's a bunch of exchange items. You got a 4-star ticket here. You've got this is going to be the gotcha coin. You've got the jades there for the heroic trials. You got these random fragments that are for the current tale that's rerunning, and its gotcha coin right here. Login bonuses. We talked about that yesterday. You got tons of login bonuses coming. And just expect that to basically be part of the course. Essentially, login bonuses are going to be just wrought with Iris going forward. I would be shocked, utterly shocked, if most of the login bonuses weren't just Iris related from this point going forward. Fragments of an unforgettable memory. So this literally then just becomes a regular event tale in our Sword Oratory events. We got this heroic trial. We'll talk about that in its own video. Popstar Showdown that is rerunning. Like I said, tons of reruns coming. This is the Familiar Rush we just ended. I think it's the Familiar Rush we just ended. And then some backgrounds and all that. So, like I said, not a whole lot to really discuss. I just want to say even making this video has been it's been an emotional roller coaster this week. It's been really, really, really tough sometimes to even make content just on the game. We'll be live streaming tonight here in just a few moments. And we'll be finishing up the Knossos War story tonight. However long that takes is how long that takes. It's going to be tons of fun. I'm looking forward to it. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as always. And I'll be back with more Damachi here for you guys later on tonight. And tomorrow we're going to discuss the roadmap for the channel going forward. And I promise you, we're not over. I have a really, really, really fun set of, I guess, ideas that from this point going forward that will let us ride out the end of this just in epic style. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you tomorrow for that video.